You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, General Hospital fans. It's Belynda from Soap Dirt, and I've got your new General Hospital prediction edition. I've got predictions about Ned and Drew, Nina and Cyrus, and Heather and Esme. And as always, our General Hospital predictions are based on confirmed ABC soap opera spoilers, action in recent episodes, and sometimes on soap history. All right, before we unwrap this Christmas Eve edition of General Hospital predictions, please click subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss a thing. Now let's dig into it. Our first prediction is that Nina confesses before Cyrus busts her out. So on Friday, you saw Nina Reeves was ready to make a confession, but instead of the kindly priest, we saw Cyrus Renault slide into the confessional. And of course, next week, she's going to blab all about the SEC call, her fears of what Sonny will do. She might even tell him that Michael already knows and that Ned knows, and basically give Cyrus a huge pile of ammunition. And their conversation happens on Tuesday, December 26th, according to official spoilers. Of course, there is no new episode on Monday, the 25th. There will be ABC sports coverage instead. So then on Friday, the 29th, an official spoiler says Cyrus confesses something to Nina. I think he's going to tell her, "Oh, I know your secret." Maybe he's going to tell her confession is good for the soul. Did you enjoy confessing to me something really creepy? I do wonder if Cyrus will encourage her to come clean to Sonny and says if she doesn't, he will. Like if he would give her that chance, or, she may panic and run to Michael again, or she could just woman up and tell Sonny the truth. I mean, let's think about it. First of all, Sonny will take it better if it comes from Nina. Definitely. The second thing is Sonny, of course, is still going to be furious, but again, it's going to come out and it's better from her than from someone else. I think that she stands a chance of forgiveness if she confesses and throws herself on his mercy, even if initially he freaks out, kicks her out, that kind of stuff. The third thing is Michael can't save her from this threat from Cyrus. So that's just a useless conversation if she tries to have it. And I think Ava Jerome will likely encourage Nina to come clean to Sonny because she, of all people, knows that Cyrus cannot be trusted. And the last thing is Nina may hedge her bets and not confess and hope that Sonny wouldn't believe Cyrus. But depending on how much she confesses, like the part about Michael knowing, I think she has to realize this is a very calculated risk. So in the end, I think it would be great, just from a storyline perspective, if Nina came clean rather than him finding out from someone else. But we'll see how it goes. We'll see very soon, because this is all supposed to blow up by New Year, which is almost here. Our second prediction, I think Heather Weber is going to tell Esme Prince, come to the dark side. We have cookies. So we know that Esme Prince has her full memories back. She knows what a villain she was. This also confirmed her amnesia was real, if you were one of the people who doubted it. I mean, she is a schemer, but I just didn't get any signs that she was faking it, and now we know for sure she was not. So on Tuesday, December 26th, Esme is almost caught at Windermere. Looks like Laura Spencer heads over there with Dante Falconeri in the new promo for next week. It looks like they are at the site of Windermere, those distinctive stone walls. It's kind of strange they would go there. I wonder if they're looking for Charlotte or if there's some security. It's just very strange that the two of them would show up there, unless for some reason they know Esme's. I don't even know. It's very strange. So Esme, while she's at Windermere next week, she's torn up, she's devastated, and in the week ahead promo says, you only care about her. I believe she's talking about Spencer and Esme because she has remembered everything, which means she knows what Spencer did and the lengths he went to save Trina. It's all going to be clear to Esme in hindsight. And then official spoilers for Friday, December 29th say that Esme goes to see her biological mom, serial hook killer Heather Weber in prison. I think this could be a reunion from hell. They've talked once before, and Esme was basically like, you're not my mom. You're bad. I don't want to be around you. I'm not like that. I don't remember anything. And Heather's like, oh, okay. But I think Heather's actually going to be thrilled that Esme is back to herself. I think Heather's going to have a lot to say to her about Mac killing Ryan Chamberlain and about how Ava was involved in it and all that kind of stuff. It's very interesting. I have been wondering if Esme has been the one tormenting Ava, but maybe she didn't remember it. Maybe like part of her brain, like while she was asleep, was remembering and she was creeping out and doing stuff. I don't know. I think that would be pretty interesting, but we'll see how it goes. But at any rate, I think Heather's going to be thrilled. I'm just very curious. I think we'll get a very good idea after their conversation of what direction Esme is going to go in. Is she going to fake the amnesia and try to pretend to still be a good girl? Or is she going to fake the amnesia while going really dark and doing bad things? I know that Heather is going to want the second, but we will see. Either way, I think she's going to lie and keep the fact that she's got her memories back hidden. Well, she should, because otherwise she will probably be in jail. Our third prediction is that Ned may rat Michael out to Drew to drive a wedge between the men. So right now, Ned knows that Michael knows that Nina made the SEC call. And of course, Michael knows Ned knows the truth. Michael bought Ned's silence with voting rights to keep his mouth shut about the SEC. And Michael was very specific. He didn't want Sonny or Willow to find out. But Ned might play games, might play semantics and take him literally and tell somebody that wasn't on the list of people that Michael listed off. And that's Drew. So Friday, December 29th, official General Hospital spoilers say Drew Cain is back in town. I wonder what's next for him. Right now, both Michael and Ned know that Nina's SEC call, or her call to Marty, sparked the SEC investigation. But let's also be clear, Drew did the crime for which he did the time. He and Carly both did the crime. What they did was illegal. They knew it at the time. There was enough conversations around it to know. There is no doubt Drew wasn't thinking about breaking the law. He was thinking he could trust his girlfriend with something he told her. Carly definitely knew. And then once Drew found out what she was doing, he definitely knew it was a bad thing. So nonetheless, right now, Carly really wants to know who ratted them out, and Drew remains certain it's Ned. If Drew says something kind of snippy like that to Ned, I think Ned will definitely tell him the truth. But I think there's a chance Ned would blab anyway, because if he tells Drew that Michael has known the truth for a while, that Nina dimed him out, Drew might be furious at Michael, and that would certainly be interesting. All right, that is our GH prediction edition for the week. Please click subscribe if you haven't, and definitely drop your comments on where you hope these storylines are going. And remember, there is no new General Hospital episode on Christmas Day, but we will have a new video right here on our channel for you to unwrap on Christmas. So come back on Monday. And as always, we're here talking General Hospital 7 days a week. And this is Belynda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.